we're coming up against that, we're in trouble.
It was like, I don't even think there's no side quest. Like, this has
I mean, like, him asking you to get the helmet, that's a minor side quest, you know. It's not even a side quest.
It's like,
Oh, wait, are we on two? Sorry.
you know, you can go to, like, the danger room.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I thought the simulation room was.
yeah,
For us.
You do that, I think, for each local character. And you got the costumes. You know, costumes goes down. Like, or could cooperate. You do that.
Whatever.
No problem.
Yeah. Got it.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Oh, there we
I hope you're ready to dance till you drop, because in a little bit, you're going to be as dead as disco.
go. That is this nice.
I've already got you beat. I'm running low on health.
That was easy. I'm pleased. Just for that, I couldn't get pushed by something I didn't want to get pushed by.
Be friends. Oh, come on. Are you even trying?
This one's out.
That's an idea, we look. Yeah, you know, there are the ones that are... Okay, never mind, we're done. Sweet.
Let's be friends. Hey, I need help.
There it is.
I hope you kids had a fun day at the park. You have no idea how much your mother and I had to scrimp and save so we could afford to send you here. Well, I can see someone's getting cranky, but that's okay. I've got a little something here that should quiet you down permanently. All right, you asked for it, but remember, this is gonna hurt you way more than it's gonna hurt me.
Okay, by me.
What? Door? No, you did not. Okay. Oh my god, you.
Should I stop and let you choke
thing's already marked on the floor to let us know where we need him to be. So all we gotta do is get him to stand there. In the circle though. There's a circle on the ground. Like a target.
Whatever. All right.
I hope you.
Stay down.
I've already got you beat.
Might need more energy to do that.
wanted to use the mutant amplifier on him. Doom used the mutant amplifier on Nightcrawler to open portals to Mephisto's realm. And before you ask, I don't know why he wanted to go there.
Oh, thank God. The crap was Captain America's fully rested, so he's replaceable again.
That was a nice job in Murder World. You turned a potential disaster into a successful mission. That dark magic Clea had sensed was Mordo's spell waiting to divert the orb of teleportation. But Wong's corrected the problem. It won't happen again. Yes, Xavier's discovered that Arcade was telling the truth. Doom used the mutant amplifier on Nightcrawler to open a portal to Mephisto's realm.
Oh, hell.
It's a dimension of fire and brimstone, and it's where you're headed next. For more information, talk to Professor
We live in New
Xavier.
York, of course
Or,
we're in hell.
if you're ready to go now, use the orb of teleportation.
That's what our characters do. They all live in New York.
That was a nice job in Murder World. You turned a potential disaster into a successful mission. I don't know. It makes no sense. Mephisto and Doom have been enemies a long time. For years, on every Midsummer's Eve, Dr. Doom attempted to invade Mephisto's realm and retrieve his mother. When Doom was very young, his mother made a pact with Mephisto.
What?
She promised her astral spirit in return for the power to destroy a baron who was impoverishing her people.
Really? I don't know this.
Right. She couldn't control the power and wound up killing almost everyone in her village. She died shortly after and became the prisoner of Mephisto. Yes, oddly enough, Dr. Doom and Dr. Strange teamed up and went to Mephisto's realm. Together, they freed Cynthia Von Doom.
Huh.
Without a doubt, the Tome of Asarius listed the coordinates of Mephisto's realm. With that information, Doom could properly attune Nightcrawler's teleportation portal. Anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wolverine, are you ready for this mission to Mephisto's realm?
Don't care what I gotta slice my way through. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from saving Nightcrawler.
It is an alternate dimension, filled with all types of nightmarish creatures.
Yep, definitely New York.
And in this land, Mephisto reigns supreme. He watches over the astral energy of people he has duped into making deals with him. Yes. For Mephisto, there is no greater joy than ensnaring a good person in a bad bargain.
Definitely a politician.
Take Ghost Rider,
That's
for
what
instance.
that's why he captured Senator
He was
Kelly.
willing to exchange his astral spirit with Mephisto in return for saving his stepfather from cancer. Mephisto then allowed the stepfather to die in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, that's nice.
No one good, I can assure you. There is the vampire goddess Lilith, and Zerathos, the entity that had been a part of Ghost Rider. But perhaps worst of all is Blackheart, the son of Mephisto. Count yourself lucky if you are able to avoid him.
The breeders kid. Hey, what's going on?
You are...
You know, really? Can you pay for the drinks? Yeah, I don't have money on me. I do have astral energy. Man, they ain't gonna give me no drinks. Fuck you. Okay. And what's...
Hi, what can I do for... It was built by S.H.I.E.L.D. to analyze mutant DNA and augment whatever innate powers a mutant has. But the amplifier never got past the testing phase because of the side effects.
Oh, great.
The device was so powerful, it had a way of burning out test subjects. Any mutant that used it usually wound up in the hospital for a couple of weeks. You know me. I'm just here to help.
Yeah, that's why you built this thing, didn't you? Put people in hospitals. Oh, we can't talk to them easy? Because it'll... That's where, oh shit, they're gonna send us to... I'll bet you anything we're gonna be in Mephisto's around the 5th one. But the 4th one, we gotta go find, Nightcrawler.
I apologize that the orb of teleportation sent you to Murder World. I should have foreseen Baron Mordo's treachery. Perhaps. I find that I must ask a favor of you.
Side quest.
While you are in Mephisto's realm, if you should locate the Eye of the Shadow Queen, would you bring it to me?
You want me to cut it out?
Rest assured that the orb will now take you to the proper destination.
Yeah, they just fuck us up.
The spells required to counteract Baron Mordo's magic were quite difficult. I found it to be an intriguing test of my skills. That was a spell Baron Mordo had cast to disrupt the orb of teleportation. It was designed to activate immediately after anyone used the orb. Correct. It is a testament to Mordo's skill that he was able to cloak the spell's true function from Clea and Dr. Strange. It is a talisman of value to no one but me. The bauble serves as a reminder of a creature who caused me a great deal of turmoil. She had me abducted and taken to her dimension.
Yep, he was
It
married.
required the combined might of Dr. Strange and myself to destroy her.
Doctor, normally it's a lawyer that helps you get the voices. Thanks, Mom.
It is a pleasure to be of service.
Yep, that sounds like a married man. Oh shit, we have no other team members to switch. 240. Holy shit, we get to explore. Nice. Up, Doctor. DS, what's up? Go to our corridor. There we go. 240. I don't want to fuck up Strange's house, although it's got the same shit. I've seen it in a couple places.
We're just exploring, doing some
Hi,
extra stuff.
my name's Weasel. I was given that laptop you found on the helicarrier.
Good.
The laptop is Black Widow's, and it's got information on a SHIELD think tank called the Imperium. They were working on Project Warlord. That'd be my guess, but I've got bigger troubles. SHIELD's after me, and I need to hide out. Now there's only two places I figure I can go. The Baxter Building or the X-Mansion. Ask Pym which one would be safer.
Or Deadpool. Baxter Building. Oh God. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. Oh shit! Look at this.
Hello, what's new? I guess since we're all superheroes here, I can talk about it. Yes, I'm Matthew Murdoch, the trial lawyer.
I love your show.
It's a little more complicated than that. The Kingpin hired Elektra to assassinate Foggy, but she stopped once she realized who he was. It was a big turning point in her life. That started when I was a kid in grade school. The bullies called me that because I was such a bookworm. I think they were trying to be ironic. Yeah, my father was adamant that I study as hard as possible. He didn't want me to become a boxer like he was. Yep, Battling Jack Murdoch was his name. A good fighter who was maybe a little too proud. His manager killed him for not throwing a fight. It was because of me. I was in the audience, and I know he couldn't bear to lose in front of me. Sure thing.
Boy, you're goth, aren't you? You're depressing.
What's going on? I don't know. And believe me, I looked everywhere I could. SHIELD is dead serious about keeping that information from prying eyes. Well, there's one thing I can try. But first, I've got to avoid getting caught by SHIELD. I'm not going to do anybody any good stuck in a super high-tech maximum security prison. Because I've been running through their database like a rabbit in a carrot patch. They don't like that much. Hey, they sent 24 agents into the building I'd been using as a base. If I hadn't decided to run out and grab a latte just before that, I'd be in custody right now. I'm just in it for the money.
Oh, yeah, that's why you're a weasel. Well, man, that's where you were, Iceman? We were in the middle of battle, and your dumbass went and did this?
You was totally.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mephisto's realm is not on the top of my must-see vacation spot. Let's think about this, shall we? I'm Iceman, and that's Lava World. Not exactly a winning combination in my book. Sorry, I guess I'm afraid I might become a head case in a place like that. Well, there have been times I've lost my powers because I got scared and just turned them off. Miss Frost says all my power problems are in my head. Well, she must know something. One time she took control of my powers and used them at a whole new level. I've never been able to match what she did. If you need anything else, I'll just be here, chilling.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. Jesus God. Stop humping Logan. Jesus. There he gets Spider-Woman because she's hot. I really don't know much about her deal.
Hello. It's good to see you.
Yep.
Well, I used to work for Hydra, but when they sent me out to kill Nick Fury, I figured out I was working for the wrong team. Not quite. I went off on my own and played superhero in San Francisco. Then I died, and that put a damper on things.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was brought in. He saved me, but because of the spells he cast, I lost my powers. I was completely normal. I became a private eye for a while, but then Hydra came around and offered to restore my powers.
What? Oh.
Hit it. X.
Yeah, X, sorry.
Of course I did. I was nothing without my powers. But once I got them back, Hydra forced me to join S.H.I.E.L.D. as a double agent, or they would have taken my powers away again. No, not really. The joke was on Hydra. I was working for Colonel Fury all along. Well,
Ah. Strange. Oh, clear.
I would warn you. Mephisto's realm is a vile dimension. Few that have traveled there ever return to tell the tale. Our own Doctor Strange, the mightiest sorcerer on Earth, barely escaped that fiery land with his life.
The next one is Iceman wears a hat and
Yes. Years ago, Stephen traveled there to aid Dr. Doom. In a Vishanti contest to choose the next supreme sorcerer of Earth,
I thought she was just
Dr. Doom came in second to Dr. Strange. According to the rules of the competition, the runner-up is allowed to ask one favor of the winner.
I mean, I like what she looks like, but that's not why you get a new character all the time.
They are Agamotto, Hoggoth, and Ashtor, a mystical trinity who appoint one sorcerer to protect this universe from evil. Little is known of the Vishanti. Other than choosing a new sorcerer supreme, they rarely show interest in your cosmos. You're welcome.
Again, the weasel humping people.
We must be truly wary of Mephisto's realm. The denizens of that land are without mercy. Several times, perhaps most notably when Dr. Doom and I battled Mephisto to free Doom's mother. Doom was willing to offer me in exchange for his mother, but she refused to let that happen. And in that moment, her spirit became too pure for Mephisto. He then released her from his domain. Yes, I would consider the Eye of Agamotto to be the most valuable of all my arcane artifacts. It not only augments my power, but it allows me to see the truth. There is no lie or illusion that can stand before its illuminating light. My cloak of levitation has proven to be quite valuable. In times of battle, it can even function as another set of hands for me. I also frequently require the Book of the Vishanti for spells, and the Orb of Agamotto to search for trouble. You're quite welcome.
She actually plays Jessica Jones, has ADHD in real life, but she's needed to take Ritalin for her whole life. From the phone, people sit
Trust me, I can't go that way.
Why can't we take that? It's there? Is it for us to take? Is it not for us to take? There we go. Woo!
still can't find Xavier. Sorry.
Eye of the Shadow. Gotta keep an eye out for that chick's thing.
We'll see you guys in another video.